Hello and what is up, guys? My name is Jaeger from Screencasters, and you know what time it is. It is time for me to update my Chaos Dragons for the new April 2016 format. This deck has went through a lot of changes. I can't wait to show you guys how much this deck has changed. So without further ado, let's get started. So of course we are running the Dragon Brigade, as in 1 red MD and 3 light Pulsar Dragon. We are also running the BLS Brigade, which is 1 BLS and 2 Chaos Sorcerers. Notice how I'm not running a Dark Arm Dragon. When I was doing a lot of test hands, one thing I did notice with Dark Arm Dragon is that most of my clogged hands, and my opening hands that are cloggy, one of the main factors of that is opening with a Dark Arm Dragon and no darks to, summon them with. Another card that led to a lot of cloggy hands was Chaos Sorcerer. But the problem with Sorcerer is that basically if you just run 2 of them, that helps that. I was trying out 3, but 2 is so much better because he does lead to some cloggy hands. These are your boss monsters. You want to mill Pulsar, you want to have them in hand. If he gets destroyed, you can bring out Red MD, and Red MD can bring him back and stuff. BLS sacking for game, and Chaos Sorcerer can overlay him with, the Light Pulsar to make Beatrice. We all know how powerful that card is. So yeah, that's it for the big monsters of the deck. You already know what these guys were when you clicked on this video. I'm running a Light Sword engine, of course, which is 3 Raiden, 2 Lumina, and 2 Minerva, and 1 Lila. These are basically here because of Solar Recharge. I hate Solar Recharge with a passion. One thing I hate more than anything is opening up with a Solar Recharge and no Light Sword to discard. So basically, I put a lot of these. Minerva has a lot of synergy with this deck because they are running Phantom Knights. She's a level 3, so if you Lumina into Minerva, you can make double rank 3s with the Phantom Knights you run. She's also a tuner, so you can synchro her with the Phantom Knight or synchro her with a Lila or Norden or something to make your super secret tech that I'm going to show you guys. That is basically your win condition. But anyway, Raiden, I love Raiden. I hate his mills, but he's good for what he is. He mills 4, but every time I mill with him, he mills spells. You guys can see the dual replays I do with this deck all the time. Lumina is one of the best light swords. She brings back any of these guys back. Lila is just for an extra Solar Recharge discard. And back row hate. Minerva, if you mill him, you can mill another card. It's just awesome. And, these guys are just the basic and very standard light engine of the deck that we all grown to know and love. On for the dark engine, the Phantom Knights. So I'll just run through them real quick so you guys can see the girth of them. So it's basically 3 boots, 3 gloves, and 2 cloak. I would run 3 cloaks, but I don't have a 3rd copy, so I'm putting a Birdman in its place. Well, I'll explain all these guys together. Basically, these guys work whether they're in your hand or graveyard. So like Boots. Boots is by far the best one. I love this card. If you have any of these guys on field, you can special summon them. So yeah, if you have like a cloak, you can normal summon them, special summon Boots. Or even if you have another Boot, you can special summon another one. And then just overlay to make Dante and make your mills, make Levier to bring back your banished stuff. And since this is Chaos, we'll be banishing for days. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. Boots, you can make them with Break Sword or Alucard and make them gain 1,000, make them pretty beefy. He basically dumps the traps from your deck to the graveyard. He also dumps the monsters too, so if you can banish the Cloak, you get another Boots or something for next turn. It's pretty cool. Birdman has a lot of cool synergy with the Light Swords. Like if you have Lila, you destroy a back row, you can bounce that Lila to bring out Birdman. Banish a spell trap. You can banish a Phantom Knight spell and try to bring out a Phantom Knight, overlay make Dante, or Synchron to make Red Wyvern. There's a lot of cool plays the deck has, and yeah, so Phantom Knights are really good. They're all darks, they're all warriors, a lot of cool things you can do with them. I do like them. And they've been doing amazingly well in the deck because Dante is so integral to this deck. Making that Dante to get your mills is just super good. So I took out the Tour Guide engine, added the PK engine with Phantom Knights, it's working very well. For the spells, we need 2 Charge Light Brigade, 2 Solar Recharge. I don't know why people think 3 is good. I play so many Light Swords, but 2 is by far the better. I hate drawing this card without a Light Sword discard. It's just fucking douchey, But when you resolve it, you basically win. Like, going with these guys, opening up with both of these is just super good. Mill 3, get a search, discard that search to draw 2, just mill 2 more, just great. These cards are basically the heart and soul of the milling. And for last of the 2 ups, 2 Allure Darkness. I am so happy this card came off the ban list. It's at 2 now, and hopefully gets to 3, but this card's really good because you can banish your Phantom Knights and stuff, so It's really good. Drawing 2 is really good. This into Solar Recharge is just amazing. So really helps the consistency. This deck is kind of known for not having. For the 1-ofs, pretty much a lot of them. 1 Instant Fusion for Norden. 1 Soul Charge because you are running a mill-based deck. 1 Galaxy Cyclone. I was trying Twin Twisters, but I couldn't find where to put both of them. So I just put in a Galaxy Cyclone. Her plus this plus Lila is pretty good. 1 Rhoda because of Raiden. Because of the Phantom Knights, it's really nice. 1 Reasoning. Even though Reasoning got hit, I still believe Reasoning is a good card in this deck. Also because it also mills your spells and traps for Phantom Knights, or basically your traps for Phantom Knights. So it's really good. It helps fills your grade, get your free summon, get your free monster. It's really nice for what it is. And 1 Foolish Burial to unlock the deck. You can send like an Ancient Cloak to get boots. You can send Light Pulsar, discard Lightning Dark to bring it back, and banish those Lightning Darks for Chaos Sorcerer, make Beatrice. A lot of cool things you can do with that. And last, the spells and traps. So you just do 2 of each. I don't have Fog Blades because it's pretty expensive. We're doing 2 Wings and 2 Sword. I don't run Fog Blade once again because it's expensive. But these guys basically do the same thing. I do like Wings a lot because you can activate it, and the boost is permanent. This leaves the field. You can banish it to special summon a Phantom Knight. It's just really nice. It's just really good. You can pop the Eclipse spell and Break Sword and do things. So yeah, it's pretty good. The Phantom Knights have really settled themselves in Chaos Dragons. I'm really going to like them. It's a very suitable Dark Engine because Dante is such a great card. So that's it for the main deck. On for the extra deck. For rank 3s, do 1 Levier, 1 Alucard, and 1 Dante. I do have a Break Sword coming in the mail, but I was so ecstatic for this deck profile, I decided to do it without him. But Break Sword is pretty expensive right now, so if you guys who don't have them, you can try, I don't know, any other rank 3, if you can be honest with you, but Break Sword is very important. I do Alucard over Grand Pulse because he's dark, so if you overlay him with boots, he gains 1,000, so he'll be 2,800. And you can destroy monsters too that are set, which is really good. Well, you can try Grand Pulse. This is just a personal preference. And he's dark, so if he gets destroyed, you can banish him. Levier to bring back any of your banished stuff, like Ancient Cloaks to reuse them and stuff like that. Dante, I'm thinking about 2 Dantes, because you can make so many rank 3s with these guys. It's just insane, so yeah. Dante's really good for those mills too. So yeah, that's for the Phantom Knight stuff. 1 M7, 1 Beatrice, kind of self-explanatory. M7 to bounce back that random defort that you milled from your graveyard to your hand and banish stuff and just go ham. Beatrice is your evolvable chain, so why not make it with Light Pulsar, Red Wyvern, and Chaos Sorcerer? Really good, really good. We do 1/6, 1 Red Wyvern, these are Dark Destroyer out. Really nice if you like them. 1 Meteor Burst. The reason I run Meteor Burst because a lot of graveyard effects are relevant in my locals, so this stops any floating deck, stops Honest, stops Mugen Crane, stops any monster effect in the battle phase. I really do like it, and it's generic, so it's really cool. 1 Michael, if you run Light Swords, you run Light Tuners, why not? Any mills for you. Here's my super secret tech, 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern. This card is the most powerful card in the extra deck, I have to be honest with you. This card is amazing. I don't know why people don't run it. It's so good. Basically, if you have more life points than your opponent, he gains the difference. So let's say you have 4,000, your opponent has 2,000. He gains 2,000 attack. How much attack will it be? 4,100. So that can OTK your opponent already. This card just gets stronger. If you're doing OTK, I bring him out as soon as possible. Because as you're attacking with all your monsters, this guy gets stronger. So if you don't have the OTK, you don't have just a little bit of damage go for game, this is that extra damage for game. He's so good. I love Ancient Sacred Wyvern. You can make him with Minerva or Raiden. Raiden with a Phantom Knight is pretty cool. Minerva with, I think, Norden. So, a lot of cool things you can do with that. I love this card. 1 Blackrose's Dragon for toying the board. Self-explanatory. 1 Clearwing. Gotta protect your big monsters. It's kind of... You gotta protect your big monsters when you can. When Crystal Wing does come out in Shining Victories, I'll be putting 1 in here. With Global, but I still keep it Clearwing. It's still really good himself. 1 Scarlight. Scarlight's really good. Burning for game is really nice. You can make him with Raiden and Norden, so he's really good for what he is. 1 Omega to cycle back your Phantom Knights. You can also cycle back spells and traps, so you can cycle back your Phantom Knight wings and swords and stuff like that. I do like them. And banishing stuff in your opponent's hand is really good. 1 Stardust Dragon, basically because a lot of back row might be played. You lose the Torrential, you lose the back row. This helps protect you for a turn and stuff. It's really nice. And he comes back. And 1 Scrap Dragon, basically pop your Equip spells, which is the Phantom Knight Sword. Pop your opponent's monsters, get pluses. It's just really good. You can even pop like Pulsar, bring back your Red MD to do that loop. So that's pretty good. So yeah, guys, that is my Chaos Dragon deck profile with the Phantom Knights splashed in. I love the Phantom Knights. They've been doing amazingly in this deck. If you guys have not tried them out, I highly recommend it because I took out the Tour Guide engine and the Phantom Knights has been doing so much better. So yeah, guys, don't forget to drop some comments so I know what you guys think of the deck. If you have any questions on why I didn't run this or why I didn't run that, just comment down below. I'll be answering you guys as I usually do. So yeah, once again, my name is Jaegerim from Screencast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop me a like, a comment, and a subscribe to this channel, which is Screencasters, for epic and amazing videos similar to this one. Once again, my name is Jaegerim from Screencasters. I am signing out. See you guys.